Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove and the Alpine World of Switzerland bush trip. It's leg 2 today from Hausen Am Albis to Grenchen. Let's go, let's go, let's geo. We're at Hausen Al whatever it is, Am Albis. This is the runway over here. Let's just get full power. I know we're in the middle, but we should be taking off pretty quickly. The X-Cub be like that. That'll do. Up we go. Into the sky yet again. 187 degrees for 4 minutes 7 seconds. Lake Zug. Return to the Swiss sky and head towards Lake Zug. Zug, maybe. A north-south trending lake. Pass over the peninsula that protrudes into the lake from its western shore at its midsection. Well, I'm guessing this is the peninsula that juts out towards the middle of the midsection of the whatever it said. What a beautiful lake. Look at that beautiful mountain, the reflections. Look at this game. Sometimes it's just wow. W-O-W. We're in the Zug section of Switzerland. Zug state, I guess. We went past Zug. It was on the lake. This is Kushnaks over on the right, something like that. Or Shaimin, maybe. I guess we're just gonna have to wait for the purple arrow now, or not, because otherwise I'm gonna hit this mountain. We want 230 over 258. There we go, purple arrow. Thank you. Meganhorn. Now I thought Lake Zug sounded like something out of a science fiction or fantasy novel. Meganhorn. Even more so, sight Lake Lucerne, located to the southwest of Lake Zug, and pass over the narrow land bridge separating the two lakes. Follow the northern shore of the prominent northeastern arm of Lake Lucerne to Meganhorn, a prominent hill on which stands the Meganhorn Castle. Well, this is the town of Megan, and apparently this is Meganhorn according to Google. This hill here, will it have a castle on it, or will it have something else? What has the algorithm done? Doesn't even suggest that there is a castle there. Maybe the whole thing is a castle. Maybe that bit there, it's just, well, yeah, it's definitely been murdered by the algorithm, but cool. That's where a castle lives. 266 for 1 minute. Swisspor Arena. Turn onto a due west course and gain a visual on Bieregwald, a prominent hill overlooking northern Lake Lucerne and the city of Lucerne. Cross the small northwest arm of Lake Lucerne and pass just to the north of Bieregwald to reach Swisspor Arena, located on the southern edge of Lucerne. Gotta be here somewhere. Where is it? Must be over this hill? Lucerne is the social and cultural centre of central Switzerland. In the field of education, is home to the University of Lucerne. There it is. The Lucerne University of Teacher Education and the Lucerne University of Applied Sciences and Arts. Events with super-regional appeal include the Lucerne Carnival and the Lucerne Festival. Lucerne is an important tourist destination in Switzerland, partly due to its location on Lake Lucerne and its proximity to the Alps, and partly thanks to attractions such as the Chapel Bridge and the Swiss Museum of Transport. And we're meant to read all of that in 1 minute. Well done. Now we want Chapel Bridge. 32 seconds. 2 degrees for 32 seconds. Turn to the north over the stadium and fly towards the mouth of the Rius River, where it meets Lake Lucerne. The Chapel Bridge, the oldest and second longest medieval wooden bridge in Europe, is located just to the west of the prominent bridge that spans the river at its juncture with the lake. Is it this one over here? Yeah, there it is, I think. Well, we've got a bunch of bridges, but I think the old one's that one there. Just to the right. Beautiful. Excellent. Look at this place. This is awesome. Lakes, mountains, bridges, universities, stadiums, Lucerne, ladies and gentlemen, and programs. Now we want 314 for 330, Lake Sempak. Turn to the northwest and follow Highway 2 northwest to Lake Sempak, popular among locals during the summer months for swimming and boating. Here we are, the town of Sempak and the Lake of Sempak, known locally as Sempaker Sea. There's all the word sea, S-E-E, meaning lake apparently, all through these Germanic speaking areas. That must be what the Vikings called them. Seas, and then, you know, obviously, imagine the English word sea is the same word, except it means sea, as in like an ocean sea. Anyway, Purple Arrow not coming to the table, so we'll just move on regardless. 295 for 424. Good work, Purple Arrow. Dagmersellen. Continue following Highway 2 along Lake Sempak's northeastern shore to reach Dagmersellen, a town known for its silk and wool weaving prior to the Industrial Revolution. Dagmersellen. You know, I love these, well, I don't know what you would call them, plateau valleys almost. We're already up on the mountains, but then there's a valley in between some other mountains on top of the mountains. It's just cool. They're always, you know, very much like this with farms and everyone's sort of snuggled in amongst all the hills and mountains. It's very cool. Dagmersellen. What do we want now? 332 for 255. Oftringen. Follow Highway 2 through the valley to reach Oftringen, a town rich in history. Archaeologists have discovered evidence of human habitation in the Oftringen region dating to the Middle Stone Age. Well, it's actually a whole bunch of towns all in the same area, but the main one is Oftringen, and this is it. Where are your football stadiums, huh? Too much farming to do, apparently. I guess we're continuing to follow the highway. Left, 244 for 641, or reset the clock. Lutherbach Freeway Junction. Turn to the west-southwest and fly along the length of the Aare River, a tributary to the High Rhine. The Aare Valley, part of the eastern Jura Mountains, is one of the most picturesque regions in northern Switzerland. Pass over the junction of the A1 and A5 highways located at the town of Lutherbach, just south of the Aare River. Here it comes, the Lutherbach Junction, as promised. That's the A1, I think, on the right, meeting the A5, coming from the west. Yeah, that seems to be it. At Lutherbach, over on the right there. Very cool. It's amazing how there's such a large, relatively flat area here in amongst all these mountains. Has the river just been eroding this whole area for just millennia that it's gone this flat? It's kind of amazing, really. 254 for 341, Grenchen. Track the A5 highway and the R8 to Grenchen Airport and land. The airport is located just south of the town of Grenchen and just north of the highway and Rover. Here we are, Grenchen under the hills on the right there. Grenchen Airport tucked away here amongst all the fields near the river. And strangely enough, on the picture it looks like a much bigger airport. Just looks like a tiny little... The picture is taken from the other way, so I guess that's a sort of terminal over there on the right. Just doesn't look that much from this direction. Looks quite substantial in the picture. Anyway, I think we'd be good to land. Good to go. Good to see Grenchen and the local surroundings once we've landed. Let's go. Beautiful. Flare a bit. Float a bit. Bounce a bit. Nice. That'll do. Bit of a thud, but alright, we're okay. Everyone's okay. We're going to land at the top of the circle? Not quite. I hope you enjoyed that. That was leg 2 of the Switzerland bush trip. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye.